My score prediction will be 2-1 win. One of the pars. Well, that didn't exactly go to plan, did it? If the sinking ship feeling hasn't already sunk in, then it really should. Yesterday was an absolute whole different scale of apathy for the fans, and it just wasn't a nice environment to be in, especially after the Morris substitution for Declan McManus. The reasoning behind it that Johnson gave was he first mentioned not wanting to concede goals, which is the main problem that fans had at the time with the sub. And he also mentioned a change in system, which meant probably going 3 at the back and pushing the full-backs up more. But when your full-back options are Ryan Williamson, who unfortunately has really been downhill for months now, and Lewis Martin on the other side, he's a centre-half that's been moulded into a full-back. He was played in central midfield this season. He's not even anything like the attacking fullback that we need, and I can use that as a reason for putting on Morris and giving us that extra kind of player to attack with. But we never even made a go of it after that anyway. The game was gone, the season's gone. This next week could really be a toxic environment at East End Park, and it's sad. Every kind of negative word under the sun at the minute. There's nothing positive to say. It's just so obvious that we need change at the minute, and the change needs to happen in the summer probably. If we could afford it, which I don't know if we can. You could stick him on gardening leave maybe, but I can't see that happening anyway. I can't see the decision being made before the end of the summer. It's just as easy to just see the season out and change it in the summer when it's at the easiest time to do it. There's nothing to be salvaged for this season really, although we can still make playoffs, but it just doesn't seem likely. Queen of the South have now went 3 points ahead of us, I'm pretty sure, for yesterday's results. Inverness, obviously we're playing them on Tuesday. That's a big game, a big game. If they win, then they'll go about 1 point now behind us, maybe 2. On top of that, we've got Falkirk on our coattails now. We've got, as I said, Queen of the South ahead of us now. We've got Morton on 41 points, we're on 35. So even if we play them, we might not even go ahead of them if we win both our games this week. So I just see it highly unlikely that we're going to get anything for this season, and the ultimate aim is to just stay above Falkirk. The fact that we've only had 3 wins since late October, since that game against Livingston, it's hard to even comprehend how it's happened, just due to the fact that we were playing so well. Although we had the 3 wins, they were built on the 3 worst teams in the league at that time, and it's coming on a year now since we won away from home against a full-time outfit, which in itself just screams that Alan Johnson is a very good League One manager. But when he gets to this level, he gets found out just due to the fact that he doesn't know how to win the big games. There's so many stats that you could bring up that just scream negativity. Losing on Tuesday and losing this Saturday, that would really kill the season. And if I'm being honest, I think Falkirk would probably overtake us if we do that. We could go and win these 2 games and it could be looking half decent again, but in my opinion it would just be kind of papering over cracks. I'm going to be sitting in the North West stand on Tuesday night. I'm going to swap my season ticket for a ticket in the North West stand because my dad can't make the game, so I'm going to be there myself. I'm going to go into a different stand to get a different kind of atmosphere. I'm not sure how many people will actually be at the game on Tuesday night. Folk might make their stance known with their feet and not turn up, but I'm going to be there and see what happens. It'll be an interesting game. Of course, Inverness not played in quite a while. We have no reason to not go for this game. We've got nothing to lose. I just don't know if we still have it in us to fight anymore. The whole performance just went really flat after Talbot sending off. As everyone always says, the league table doesn't lie, and we are where we are because we deserve to be. If Dumbarton had put any sort of run together this season, then there's no doubt that they would have been very close to us. It's so obvious that we need change. I just hope that the decision will be made and we can just start fresh again, because I really do think that's exactly what we need. That's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one, which will be Punt It Long on Thursday. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys.